Sometimes the dashboard needs to be refreshed. There we go. The Masters, but fun. All right, let's play some cities. Let's go. We could totally do a good Masters impression. We shall beat each other's up with putters some other time. Yep. Will you be playing Starfield when it comes out? When it comes out, I want to try it, Evol, but Todd Howard has disappointed me in the past. So, I mean, he's gonna really have to try hard to sell me on this one. You know what I'm saying? So I think I know of a way to fix the highway entrance into the city. It's a shame Starbase was abandoned. Starbase was abandoned? When did that happen? Todd's Clans. Yeah, MRC. Look, I thought Fallout 76 was going to be sweet, but he cash grabbed. And dude, to be honest with you, I'm a huge Bethesda fanboy. I loved Fallout 3 when I played it. I loved it so much, and I loved the Fallout series so much, I went back and played 1 and 2, and I've played every Fallout game since. 76 is where I drew the line. I'm like, I don't... Alright, my opinion of this game studio has reset to nothing. You know? I loved Fallout 3. I loved New Vegas. Awesome game. New Vegas is one of the best ones. I loved 4 because it's in my hometown, even though the story was a little strange. But did you stream Fallout? Yeah, when Fallout 4 came out, I streamed it. Yeah, I streamed 76 once, but just didn't really do it for me. The devs of Starbase moved to a different game. Yeah, so yeah, exactly, Usus Liam. Dudes, nah. I'm like, nah. I don't want to. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this no more. I can hope they've just been putting their best on Starfield while outsourcing 76 and porting Skyrim to everything. But that's what I was hoping. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was hoping on Starliner. Yeah. They whined it wasn't an immediate hit and ran from it. Interesting. Nah, fantasy really isn't my thing, Dreaming Rain. Yeah, it's not really my thing. It's cool, and I respect it, but I'm not like dungeons and trolls and fairies and dragons and stuff like that. That does nothing. That does nothing for me. It does nothing. Yeah, no, 76 did get better. MRC for sure, but I'm just... Alright. No, Destiny didn't do it for me. Shaw didn't do it. Didn't do it. I played it and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely made by Bungie, but it didn't do anything for me. Just, alright. Have you tried Cyberpunk? I played through Cyberpunk, Carlo. You know what, man? I didn't mind Cyberpunk when it came out. To be honest with you, I played it right when it came out for After Hours. I didn't mind it at all. Remember the XR4 Ti from Hoonigan? Check DMs. What? Oh. Oh. Is it for sale or not? Strip off the Band-Aid and play Star Citizen. Nah. Alright, we're working on an intersection out here. That's what we need. DM'd rough diagram of a solution. I didn't ask for a solution for this, Snecky. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I know that it's bad. I have to make more ways to get into the city, dude. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sneaky said make a road go over here, but I don't want to do that. But yeah, no, I know it sucks right now. And it's actually impeding my money. Oops. could make a one-way. Make it go one way that way. That might fix it. But that means everything would have to go down here and through here and up. Spoken like a real politician. Sorry, it's been stuck on my side, stuck on your mind since you watched the VOD. Hey, yeah, that's no problem. A lot of tourists. There's something weird with the logic that's broken there. But it's okay. Alright, let's go down here. So I need... let's load up Google Earth. So in case you guys are wondering, this is Kanaalsterdam Hanendok. Hanendok is Dutch for Rooster Dock. It's the name of my city, and I thought Rooster Dock sounded funny. So Hanendok is what we call it. Duvendok, Bananenstad, Spekstad, Botervrachtwagen, Kalkoen Basterstad, yeah. Klogstappen, Kirkstad, see? Great traditional Dutch names. Patayemet, see? Traditional, very traditional. Your Dutch is great, man. Bedankt. Thank you. That's funny. So yeah, it's very no frickin' Del special. I gotta make more districts. You have to make more districts here. Yeah. So I'm trying to build it in the style of a Dutch city with a lot of water and a lot of flooding. So what I need to do is go and load up Google Earth. Welcome to Earth. We should rename the city to Ants in the Pansterdam. I think that's a good idea. Ants in the Pansterdam. It's not a good idea at all. All right, so this is the type of intersection that I'm actually looking to make here. I wonder if it'll understand this. I mean, maybe. It's possible. Do we have Roberts Road in Hanendok? Wait, what? No? I don't think anybody understands that. What's difficult about it? Alright. What's that? Or maybe we rename the city Hamsterdam. Dude, this neighborhood seems like super cozy. It's like super cozy. Look at that. Just nestled right in here. Between some skyscrapers and some traditional Rooster Dock stuff going on there. Hamsterdam! No. Dish. Nothing. Nothing yet, bud. We'll see. We will see. It looks super cozy in there. Amsterdam Sweet South. Ooh, what do we got here?
Discovery. Go
Yo, dude. You've given like 30 subs today. Like, no joke. Thank you. Apollo Bert.
Discovery. Go and throttle up.
Okay. Alright. So, here's what we do. We go in here like this.
Discovery. Go and throttle up.
Go to throttle up. Goats in throttle up.
Discovery. Go and throttle up.
Apollo, someone say your name? No. We weren't talking about you, I swear.
Discovery. Go and throttle up.
Actually, what is that right there? That's the tram. Oh yeah, there's the tram. Wait, the tram terminates at a light rail depot? God, it's almost like that makes sense. And not only is it a light rail depot, but the subway is right there too. Man, wow, that must be nice. You know, making sense. Amsterdam sounds like a suburb of a timber-borne settlement. Yep. Yeah, look, the tram comes through here, and there's the subway, and then there's the light rail. Dude, I'm not even asking for, like, super good, like, transport, like, public transportation in the U.S. Like, I don't mind if it's crappy, that's fine. Like, just at the very least, it would be nice if it made sense. At the very least. Boston's doesn't make sense. It's like that line goes over there and it ends over there. So what happens when I get to the end of the line? How can I get somewhere? What? What do you mean? It's the end of the line. Well, how do I get... No, you walk. But it's like 30 miles. Just walk. Uber it, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how that works. Aqualex, what are you talking about? You lost me, pal. I do not know. I have no idea what you mean. Elder Scrolls lore. Oh. Oh, well, that's neat. Alright, so I need to make a new intersection to go into my city. That's what I'm working on here. I don't like how the grid was all screwed up from that. So, what I'm doing here is I'm leaving some space for my, I'm leaving some space for a tram. You know what? In fact, I'll just put the tram in there to remember that that's what I want. Okay, cool. You're so tired, Wild? Yeah, Admiral. Charlie was the man who never returned. They named the T-Pass after him. Oh god, you're right. Alright, just get rid of that. So let's study the intersection here. So you have your on-off ramps. And the on-off ramps are 4-lane. And they go into a they go into a split. Do a flip. I am not 100% sure we can make this in cities, but I'll have to get rid of the tram tracks if we're gonna do this, just for now. So let's figure this out. So let's go a little ways off here like that, and go a little ways off there. Nope, that's not connected. Alright, so from here, let's do that. The reason I'm making all these little extra roads is for measuring. I need to get the lengths right. Now, how they have that set up seems to be a little bit strange. Yeah, I couldn't get auto rotation figured out, and then Kerbal broke so hard on me that it crashed. So, yeah, I was like, let's play cities. We put in 8 hours of KSP. That's fine. 8 hours is good enough. Okay, so it looks like that one is pretty straightforward. So, okay, we have. All right, so let's go forward off here. Like that. And then, all right, so one road comes off here and goes like that. It didn't pick up the segment snap there. Okay. So that one can just be 2-lane, 2-way. It doesn't have to do like that. Now we can do 2-lane, 2-way here. Maybe it'd be better if the game, you'd probably understand it better if it was that. There. I don't know if cities will get what we're trying to do here. It might. And maybe it's worth a shot to try, I suppose. So over on this side, over here, we're gonna need something like that. And then the last bit is right here. There's a weird intersection. And we need a 2-lane road that goes like that. If this interchange were an aircraft or a rocket, what would it be? Yes. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, if we have traffic lights in the right spots, There just needs to be a stop sign there, and there just needs to be a stop sign there. Oh, we would need the traffic lights to sync up. They would need to sync up, or else, yeah, that's not going to work. Yes, he's absolutely correct. Yeah? Alright. You know what? Let's build it. I've never tried. I've never tried to make something like this, so let's do it. Why not? So how does this one need to work? I'm going to need to make a road. I mean, what's the worst? You know what? I was about to say what's the worst that can happen, but... 10.0 meteor incoming. Oh, don't do that to me, man. I see it. I see what it's trying to do. Like, that's actually smart. I just would really need to sync up the traffic lights, or else this really isn't going to work. Yeah, these all... That one just needs a stop sign. That one needs a stop sign. And then that one needs a stop sign. And then that one... Yeah, that one's a stop sign. We need an intersection there, intersection there. There needs to be a lane merge here. So that needs a stop sign, and then over here, that needs a stop sign. Extra light on the right, huh? Oh yeah, there does not need to be a light there. It's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. Everything else can use stop signs. Is this the Longfellow Bridge area? No. There. Yeah, like I said, I see what this intersection is trying to do. That's actually not that stupid of an idea. I just don't know if Cities is going to understand it. That can be 2-lane. That can be 2-lane. That can be 2-lane. That can be 2-lane, but this needs to go actually back to 4-lane. Yeah. Why not 2-lane with sidewalk? There are sidewalks, but they're not big sidewalks. Yeah, get rid of parking? Oh, that's right. They have parking there, don't they? Oh. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we do not want that. Or I could just make it highway. Actually, Sneaky, making it highway probably is a better solution. Can we still have traffic lights there? Yes. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, cities might do it. It might figure it out. I don't know. Let's, how about we see if it does? Let's go in there like that. Let's go right here. We have terrain, right? Yep, okay. I'm not surprised you ain't adding cloverleaf. I mean, yeah, G-Man, they suck. That's why I'm not adding them. They're absolutely horrid, poor, terrible excuses for an interchange. Diverging Diamond for the win. Okay, I'm just gotta get in here and trim this out a little bit. I've noticed that they sound barrier a lot of the highways too. Okay, left click right there, right click right there. Slope it out. There we go. Cool. Do you watch Biffa City's videos? Yeah, from time to time. Dude, Biffa's been here. Biffa watched the stream the other day. No joke. He was in here and I kind of lost it for a second. I'm like, whoa, hey, dude, you're cool. Cities mods, giggity boo. Clover leaves are pretty bad. Man. Yeah, Biffa was in here, dude. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, he was like, dude, nice city. I'm like, are you the Biffa that's the Biffa that does the city's Biffa things? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, woohoo! Woo! All right. Okay. Interesting, Sneaky. Yeah, I was really, really, like, pumped about that, Hayes. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, you're kind of a legend, man. Yeah, I showed Biff EdgeCod. He thought it was cool. You can have a purely landing and a purely takeoff runway. Interesting, Sneaky. Oh, that cell is a little messed up. Hold on. Oh, dude. It actually understood that. Okay. Kind of. You just gotta massage it around here. Grass. What a pain in the grass. Yeah, it doesn't want it. Maybe there's another way. I'm trying to think if there's any way to do this without it freaking out. Damn potholes. I'm massaging the road. What mayor wouldn't want to massage your road? That's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's just say there's a mud puddle right there. How could this possibly... I don't know. Fill it in with gravel. That's what the real one does, dude. There's a tram depot that kind of goes over here. Oh, there's only 3 on. Oh, I see what they did there. That's why that tram depot's over there, because that intersection doesn't have both of these on either side. Interdasting. We'll figure that one out later. I know there's a way to have leisure commercial zones close at night, but I can't find it. It's in policies. You got to make a district, dude, and then apply policies to said district. Ray! Thanks for the raid, man. Raid! Hello, what's up? Scam bait raiders! What's going on? How are you guys doing? I don't want that. I don't want a bridge like that there. You guys know my buddy Ray, Paul Scambaits. If you like Scambait streaming, he's your guy. Good dude. Oh, that shouldn't be there. What's going on, guys? I'm just playing cities here. Why are you not turning night off when you're building? It doesn't really bother me too much. Yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. Pikalinachu. Yeah, cities is, well, it's a city building game. It's the game that builds where you build around civil, like, excuse me, rewind 15 seconds. Listen out. Cities is a game where you design and build cities. Yeah, you build out different types of cities. So, like, this type of city that I'm working on now is supposed to look like Amsterdam or Florida, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of trying to make it look like the Netherlands. Anybody's ever been there? So it's really, really close to sea level, and it's really easy to flood. But, yeah, I've been trying to make it look like Amsterdam or Rotterdam or something. Yeah. That's just Toxie City. Ah. Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did there. You sly person. Anyway, guys, yeah, if you're on my end, don't be afraid to go over and give Paul Scambates a follow over there. Raise good people. Cool. That did not come out right. So yeah, I'm just working on this new intersection that I'm building here. And I'm trying to make the train go through the parts of the intersection, the tram line that's going to go in here. Tromaville, New Jersey is Toxie City. Nice. Yeah, CW, this is a little bit of a complicated one. It's supposed to look like... Oops, that's the flight simulator. Nope, didn't want that. Yeah, there's a flight simulator built into Google Earth. I tried to make it look like that one. So, I don't think Cities is going to understand this, but I built it as kind of a test to see if it does. You would need TMP to make this work, and see how the tram route goes through there? Yeah, but see, there's loops right there because theirs doesn't have 2 ramps over here. It goes out there, and yeah. So their intersection isn't symmetrical. I made it symmetrical because I thought it would look cool. Want to see what it does. You know, let's see what it does. So that's the old road. We don't need that one no more. I'm trying to make a road that connects all the way over there. And I'm trying to make it kind of look like... you know, a road that's mildly useful. That's really how it wanted me to do that, so... Muted at the gym, but I wanted to say hi. Hey, Sim. So for now, we'll just do a road over there. For now. And that'll be one of my tram lines. And okay, so why did I make it squiggly? Why didn't you just do a straight line? Well, you see, chat, it is because of the squiggles. Do you see the squiggles? There are squiggles everywhere. We have to make these squiggles. No? We have to make everything squiggly. It has to be very squiggly. That's very important. I don't know why I'm talking like this when I'm talking to you about the squiggles. But it needs to be that way. Actually, you know, it really only gets squiggly when you get into the main parts of the city. So maybe instead of this, right? Maybe instead of that, we do a little bit of that. And then a little bit of that. I think you are underestimating the squiggles. Have you been to Amsterdam? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Actually, in fact, me going there was actually kind of the inspiration of why I built the city the way that I did. What about the red light district? I walked by. Not for me, homie. Walked by. Yeah, I know where it is. It's right there. Yeah. I walked past it. I kept going and I went to the Maritime Museum instead. Knowledge is power. Okay, where are the canals? That still counts as adult entertainment for you. What? Oh, alright. Alright, this is how this is going to get set up. All the canals have paths for ferries built in. Ferries! Ferries, where? Where, Sneaky? Where the ferries? Yeah, gotcha, man. Thank you. Oh, yeah, okay, man, yes. Well, Maritime Museum, but that's fine. They aren't fairies, they're really complex holograms. So are you. Roasted or something. Wait, have you never seen the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour specials? Oh, yeah, I saw them in 1973 with my friend Joe 1973 man. Hey, kitten, are we excited for City Skylines 2? I am. Yeah, I am going to be very excited. 4 days. Very excited. This is gonna look awesome when it's done. We don't have any release date on Skylines 2, dudes. Not yet, at least. There we go. Sometime in 2023. Yeah, whatever that means. Cyber Monday is your guess? Interesting. I think this is gonna look the part, dudes. I mean, at least it should. I need somebody here that's Dutch as an official representative of the Netherlands to tell me if this is Netherlands enough. Anybody? Is this... I mean... EJ's a sin? No. How do you build at night like this? Rip my eyes. I see an infrared. So you are a synth? No. Did I... Dudes, did I tell you guys... Did I tell you guys the other day I was trying to get ChatGPT? I was trying to log into ChatGPT to do something for, like, an idea for Kerbal or whatever. ChatGPT didn't let me pass the bot test. I'm not kidding. It wouldn't let me do it. It's like, no, you're a bot. I'm like, what is happening right now? You were defeated by the bot caption? You know, when you say it like that, man, damn. Yeah, no, it wouldn't let me do it, though. I'm like, Chat GPT, please. Please, man. Please don't do this. Well, are you? Am I what? No, I am a perfectly normal human. I'm serious. Seriously, though. That was messed up. It was messed up, man. Oh, nice, Ace. That's cool, Ace. Really neat. That's actually pretty neat, man. I'm introducing some variation in. There we go. Nice. Which one? Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. I was trying to follow the conversation. That's cool, dude.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't do that. Who's that? What's up, Sawyer? How's work treating you, man? Everything good? Try again. 65 months to 654 more, aka 4 more. Whoa. Sawyer, how old are we gonna be in 54 years? I will be 88 in that amount of time. I wonder what that's gonna be like. 88. It was the year I was born, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's just say I need this aerospace degree sooner rather than later. Working at a dealer is unfortunately making cars not fun to work on anymore. A lot of mechanics say that, dude. Yeah. Yeah, get the experience and then dip, dude. If that's not what you want to do. Nothing, dude. So Sawyer, like, it's kind of interesting. I always thought, and maybe somebody, if you know, actually, I don't want to say if there's any other people that stream here. I thought that professionally playing video games would make me hate playing video games. Like it did cross my mind when I started doing this full time. Turns out that I have a horrible addiction, so that's not a problem. But like, dude, I'll be honest with you. Like Kerbal and cities and stuff, there's really no end to what you can do. Like I've thought about it. Like, what if? Like what do Counter-Strike streamers do? I haven't watched a Counter-Strike streamer. Whatever. Like, what do you do? Do you sit there and play Counter-Strike for 6 hours straight? You just reached 7 million in your city. Nice. Like, I don't enjoy working on my own stuff anymore. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Gamba? What do you mean, Sajid? Gamble? Gamble and play FPS games. Oh. Like, I'm not judging, dude. You do, like, streaming, there's no right and wrong way to do it. I'm not judging by any means. I just don't, like, see, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. Seriously. I don't think I could. Like, could you do? I don't think I'd be up to that. That doesn't sound like fun, man. It sounds actually. I mean, hey, it's probably fun for some folks, and that's why people do it. Have you played Halo? Now, don't get me wrong, Lunar. Just because I don't play first-person shooters on stream doesn't mean I'm not familiar with it. I've played Halo 1, 2, and 3, Reach, and ODST. Yeah, beat them all on Legendary. Got all the skulls in Halo 3. Once upon a time. I am a pretty hardcore Halo player from back in the day. I haven't played any Halo games in a long time. I refuse. I won't play. After Bungie, I don't care. Yeah, Aqualex, I've heard about that stuff. I can tell you, every locked-in Tarkov streamer I watch can't completely hide their misery anymore. Taking a plunge into Tarkov. Dude. Tarkov is a very, very, very hard game to play. That's probably one of the hardest shooter games out there that I've played. Yeah, I know. Panta, it's just a shame. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe I don't know if I could play Counter-Strike for that long. And Counter-Strike is probably the game that I have the most amount of time in, aside from KSP, believe it or not. I played a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day. You ever played Fortnite? No. It hurt me to see how much cheating there was in Tarkov. Yeah. Like, for example, I worked 48 hours last week and made 22 hours due... And made 22 hours due to the flat rate pay system. And it's stressful, but you know it builds character. It's just stressful, unfortunately. Yeah, sort of, like I said, get the experience and then... change it, dude. You don't have any, like, student loan debt or anything, right? Like, frig it. Some very dry canals. Hey, don't be hating on my dry canal. Alright? I'm detecting hate. I'm detecting hate! Did you see the EFT cheat revelations? No, I haven't been keeping track of it. I stopped playing it and then I just kind of put it out of my life, dude. Is Forza Arcade for you? Yeah. This is me hating on your empty canals. Oh no. No. Look at this, man. This place is nuts. Hey. Nice canal. Yeah, game don't like that. It just works. Damn, dude. Jeez. A sneaky Todd Howard. It just works. He's like, no, 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 not me. You almost got away with it, you sneaky butthole. There we go. It looks good, dude. Right on. Cool. Jordan here is a very strange looking district. But I think we can, you know, fix that later. Control H, yeah, the hotkeys. Yep. We're gonna try to do Martinsville, we got kids in there. Nice. So you guys are going a mile a minute and your boy's starting to get a little tired. Bicycle lanes, here we go.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Wait, can we do bicycle lanes with trees? Oh, 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 oh my God, God. Oh, yes. Maybe not all of them with trees. Hey, Wood, what's going on? Cool. Bikes! See, the thing is that now I'm just starting to copy Amsterdam. I don't know if I really want to do that. You know? But, this is starting to look very nice. Do you know you can select the type of trees? Yeah. If you go into the trees here, I really like a more full tree than that. And we select it. Yeah, see? It'll put down the different tree for you. Now we're talking. Look at those trees. Jeepers. It's called direct inspiration. Oh, yeah. Sorry, just stretching. Yeah, I like that better. Let's see if we can put the bigger trees in there, though. Oh, excellent. Yes. Yes. Now we're talking. That's definitely what I'm aiming for. Sweet. Because yeah, dude, see these are jam-packed. There's trees everywhere if you don't notice. There's freaking trees all over the place. Let's see if we can just load this one up with a different tree. Slightly different one. Maybe just put some variation in there. Make sure we have the right shrubberies. I don't really think there's evergreens, though, like that. You're a shrubbery. I'm not, though. You are. Oh! Oh my god! No, you. Ow. Why would you do that? There we go. Inconsistency is key. I thought speed was key. Beat me in mini golf and we'll see who's the true shrubbery. You just want to play mini golf. I don't blame you, it is fun. Hey Matt, thanks for the raid, buddy. Long time no see, my dude. What's up?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Howdy, 97 months, man. Can you believe that? Matt, did you know you could do this? Click on a tree, right? And then have the trees pop up like... Did you know that? I didn't know... You know, I didn't know that until pretty damn recently. That was added a couple DLCs back. Word. Word. I got a word for you, homie. Dust. It's a newer feature. That's super handy, dude. You just choose a tree? Yeah, pretty much, Doom. I love that addition. It gives it so much more life. For sure, dude. Okay, how about you... What in the balls is this doing? Where are you going? Oh. Shh. Just... There's a way to get there now. Right? Where you go? Oh, yeah. All 4 Iowas in one picture. I've seen that picture before, dude. It's pretty good. Any swampland in or near the city? The entire city is swampland, dude. Dutch people, don't take this the wrong way if you're watching, but you and Florida and the Netherlands are very similar geographically, except one is tropical and the other one isn't. But, like, the whole water table thing, yeah, that's Florida in a nutshell. And tulips, yeah, obviously. Anyway, you guys know my buddy Matt. If you don't, he's a good dude. Give him a follow. Matt's been streaming as long as I have, almost. He's a great dude. He is a proper lad. Sneaky. He's a proper lad. He's the most properest of lads in the world. Can confirm Matt is great? No, you shut up. No one cares what you have to say. I mean, hi. Almost. You're half the reason I stream. Hey, man. Yeah. Kind of fun now. You just decided to come on this right here journey with me. Yeah, I'm sure that, yeah. Yeah, that probably was a regrettable decision. Am I right? Like this freaking guy. Oh no. That's not good. So where did that decade go? Yeah, I know about that. Next thing I know, it's 2023 and I hang around with 9.5 all day. It's like, oh my god! And you know what? I like it. Ah! Weren't expecting that one. Just, it's 2023, I hang around with this guy all day. Oh my god! It's true. What? I hang around here and just say, developers, 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 developers. Hey, Bright. Yeah, dude. Dude, so that trip that I took, that Private Division took me on to play Kerbal 2 back in February, kind of reignited my whole want to play cities because I saw a European city, right? And don't get me wrong, we were already kind of playing cities a lot anyway. But I saw Amsterdam, and I'd never been to Europe before, dude. I got to see it, and I'm like, I want to build a city now. I need to build something like the Netherlands here. I need to. How did the truck stream go last night? Oh, really bad. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, the header collectors that I got from I'll show you my O face. They don't really fit. So Sawyer, that feeling is me every time I go for a drive. Have you seen this one? Hold on. What's this one? Yeah, the Transporter 7 picture. That's really cool. So The header collectors don't work. They don't fit. They don't fit my heads. My heads, the headers on the truck right now are block hugger headers with a 2.25 inch OD header collector. That does not fit with my 2.5 inch OD exhaust kit and mufflers that I have. So I looked at those two things, the headers and the exhaust kit, and I'm like, which one was more? The exhaust kit and the mufflers were more. So I went on Summit and I bought block hugger headers with 2.5 OD header collectors so they'll fit with the rest of the exhaust. Yeah. I also have a pipe expander coming just in case I need to make any modifications. And the e-brake cables, the e-brake cable for the truck should be here. E-brake cable in the new rear brake lines should be here by the end of the week. So, yeah. We're going to be doing some truck streams here soon for working with the exhaust. Makes you feel any better, my buddy snapped a turbo bolt and had to pull a whole motor on a G-Wagon. A 6-hour job ended up taking a week. Oh. Yeah, that sounds terrible, actually. I cannot wait to see water flow in this canal system. It's going to be super satisfying. I will flood it soon. I got to finish building out the roads. Kako and Basterstad? Yeah. Turkey Baster City. Kalkon Basterstad, obviously. Spekstad, Bananenstad, Duivendok, Patahumet. That's probably not how you say that. Klogstappen. You're very satisfied. What? Are you dumb? I'm eating a nasty cost on all these damn roads that we're making. Klogstappen. Where did Tulip Heights go? It's over there. Over there. It'd be a shame if the city sunk. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. Amsterdam is actually a really, really, really cool city. And I'm not just saying that because of coffee shops, okay? Alright. Yeah, it's a really, really interesting place. Yeah, Captain Failure, I was there in February. Dude, wild. Like, it's just, I've never seen a city like that before, man. Not even close. Nothing even remotely like that. Yeah, dude. Private Division, dude. The Kerbal developers got me out there to play Kerbal at STEC, the European Space Agency Space and Technology Center. Then I got to play it there, and frick, dude, that. Yeah, I got to see Europe. I'd never seen Europe before. And dude, it was really, really cool. I see why everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go to Europe. You gotta go to Europe at some point." EJ, you gotta go to Europe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get you. Did you get stamped? Huh? Stamped? Oh, the passport? Yeah, of course. I only ever travel to the US and never get stamps. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we don't stamp. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, all systems. Yeah, no, you could just kind of go and they'd be like, what up? Times are not nearly as cool. You know what I'm saying? So in your opinion, after Starship OFT, when do you think the next test would be? 6 months, a year? It's a good question. Sawyer, it really depends on how good the test goes, and I know that's not the answer you want me to say. Let's say Starship lands in the ocean and it gets there. I'd say we'd see one a lot sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'd say 6. You'd see another one launch in the summertime. I don't know when, though. Control H, height map. Height snap map. Not entirely sure why it thinks that terrain is like that, but let me get my trees out. There we go. I'm pissed that they killed our ludicrous fields. They killed our ludicrous future. You should fill in for Tim. Yeah, wasn't that the wait? Control H does that? Yeah, man. Wasn't our ludicrous future Tim, Joe Scott, and oh, who was the last dude? Now I feel really stupid. Ben? Yeah, there you go. Hey, Ben. Ben! Hey, Ben. Old Ben. They stopped doing it, huh? That kind of sucks. What you got there, Ben? Mate. Yeah, this is gonna look awesome. People are like, what is the mayor freaking doing? What are you doing? What you got there, Ben? Mate? Mate? Ben! Ben! A whole band. Flood the canals? Yeah, I agree. No one said that. I want to, though. Just let me live my life the way I want to. Do-do, 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 do-do. I know it's time to die. It's time for me to die. So just let me live my life the way I want to. Do-do, do-do. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If those guys wanted to do that, then they could. But, oh, dude, hold on. We got to fast forward this so it looks right. Oh, that is legit. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, boy. Damn, boy. Not gonna lie, looks like Fort Lauderdale. Shut the fuck. I'm not gonna lie. You look like Fort Lauderdale. Destroyed. Dishrag, destroyed. Okay? Boom. Yeah, you look like Florida. No, you. It is a race. Look, it is a race. Hey, they don't call it the American Venice for nothing. But shut up. Shut it. You're Venice. Yeah, yeah. You got to live like you're on vacation. What, erosion cause some problems? Nah. Mesosphere, it doesn't. Game don't work like that. There's no erosion in the game. If there was, I'd be pretty screwed. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Don't wanna wait for an invitation. You've got to live like you're on vacation. Soccer stadium? I was thinking, yeah, we could do that. I don't know if it should go like right here, but I definitely want one in the city area. I'm thinking like maybe over there or something. No, it has water, but it doesn't have water right now. Are you gonna use ferries? Yeah, probably. Orange team belongs in the harbor. That's right. I've taught you well, T-Man. Red lights? No, there's no red lights here. Guy? Mr. Man? Mr. Man! Mr. Man! Mr. Man! Oh. Menage Investments. McLaren does deserve to be in the harbor. Ooh. Ooh. Stinky. All right, fellas. I think I might actually move the train tracks to kind of make this look more Amsterdamish. Because what the hell use are the moats if they only go around like half of the place? Yeah, thanks, team, man. I appreciate it. I was actually gonna like make the tracks go over here and then cross over there somewhere so we can make the moats follow the canal, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like, see how the trains go around the moats. See? It goes around the moats because the moats and boats were there first. Go figure. But yeah, anyway, fellas, I'm gonna call it now. That was a solid 10-hour stream. I like it. Go under. Go under. Ooh. That's a good idea. Make the train tracks go over the moats. I like that, Ghost One. I like that. You're very good, you. All right, dudes. I'm going to go relax. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Whenever the patch comes out, I'll go live. I'll just set the start time for noontime, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, let's see who we can go. We can go have a raid with. Let's see if we can go have a raid with. Mm-hmm. Oh, Italics is playing Hearts of Iron. I'm gonna go watch that.
Start getting some weapons.
He's playing at Hearts of Iron. I love Hearts of Iron. All right, Robert. Good night, man. Hey, thanks for all the support, bro. I really appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed, so thank you. Let's go see what Italics is up to, guys, over in Hearts. He's still in the World War II crate? It looks like he's doing a New Zealand run, from what I can tell. All right, let's go see. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for patch day, everybody. Go raid Etal. He's a great streamer. Excellent dude. He's old school variety game streamer. Yeah, really, really good. Good dude. Chat is wicked funny. But yeah. Anyway, guys, go see what he's up to, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow, whenever the patch comes out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.